It never fails that when someone comes up with a good idea, there is someone else lurking on the sidelines, ready to swoop in and take credit where they can. My name is Taylor Rose, and welcome back to my channel where we talk about everything reading and writing. A recent example of this in the bookish world is a product for you basically to show off your books in public. It is essentially a bookmark purse, a bookmark with straps for you to literally carry your current read. I think this is a really funny idea. Personally, I probably wouldn't use the product because I don't want my book just kind of out in the open. Also, I primarily read ebooks now, but it seems like I'm an outlier because this product has gotten pretty popular on TikTok. However, here's the controversy behind them. You can see this profile here, Love Corinne Marie. She claims to be the originator of this product. You can see her pinned videos here are the bookmark strap itself. And if we go through her feed, she's been talking about it for a while. You can see this post here with the rotary cover in the middle of the orange post. That does seem to be the first time she ever mentioned this product on TikTok. And you can see the date here is October 29th, 2024. So getting on almost a year ago. You can see she posted it basically the same time on Threads as well. This is the same video, but not the thumbnail. However, another creator has popped up claiming that she is also the originator of the bookmark strap. So Shelly Beans Reads is also selling this product. You can see a few of her posts here. Her straps do look different. There's like extra dangly bits and stuff. She claims that she was inspired by wallet inserts. It's kind of a leap from a wallet insert to a bookmark strap, but she does have a separate page for this product itself, the paperback purse, which, is just marketing for the product. The first post made on that account, the paperback purse, was from May of this year. So she's only been posting about this since May. On her personal profile, the earliest post I could find was actually from July. Very obviously, Corinne was posting about this way before Shelly ever did. However, between the time I took that screenshot, I think 2 days ago, and today, Friday, August 8th, you can see that she pretty much has taken down every post with the bookmark bag, paperback purse, whatever we're going to be calling it. And she has posted this apology. You can read it here, right? It seems like she's made an apology to that other creator, is going to be modifying her product so that it doesn't conflict with Corinne's, and hopes to be taking this matter to deal with it privately between the two of them. She does still have the paperback purse page up. However, Sierra Wells Reads on Threads brought forward evidence of yet another creator who has been making and selling this product. She says, "The last time there was a controversy around the bookmark purse, someone kindly shared this Asian content creator who has been creating/selling the bookmark purse since late 2021. So you can see here that is Bia Bini. One of her earliest posts from June 2022. It does seem that she is focusing mainly now on this kind of book purse that actually protects the cover. The earliest post she currently has on her TikTok is this post from 2022 March. I personally haven't found evidence of 2021 specifically, but early 2022 is still pretty close. Can go to Bia Bini's shop and see what she is currently selling. It looks like these crochet sleeves, this heart purse, some other crocheting supplies. There's crochet patterns and crochet goods, so she isn't actually selling this bookmark strap currently, at least. That isn't to say that Corinne saw Bia Bini's posts and copied them or anything. Personally, I think this is kind of like a simple idea that a lot of people could probably think of independently. We could see from that post from Shelly that Corinne is seeking a patent for this. I'm not a lawyer or a patent officer or anything. So I'm not really sure what that would entail, but this isn't the first time the bookmark purse has been kind of the center of controversy, right? We can see this post here by It's Pal Gone, where she is creating the bookmark purse for herself. She does specify in her caption, right? I'm doing a 12 days of handmade gifts, and this one is perfect to make for the book lover in your life. There were a few people in the comments telling her, you didn't make this. Corrine's is a quality product, which personally, I think that it's a little misguided to attack people for doing things DIY when they aren't selling it for a profit or anything. And you can see from Palgon's page that all her stuff is DIY sewing things. So I don't think this was an attempt to rip off the bookmark more than it was someone just being crafty and DIYing a product they saw online. She's definitely not reselling them as if she made the product. Book baddie Jazzy did post during this current wave of controversy and said, I have to be honest, I saw an Asian woman, I believe she's referring to Beamy Beamy. That seems to be like the earliest example of this product, designing these a whole year or more before the black woman, so Corrine, was doing it. Corrine's product just seemed to gain more traction. She didn't make that idea from scratch, it already existed. I know this because when I saw the Asian woman designing them, it motivated me to make one of my own. Jaleesa Reeds responds, I just learned about this, okay? Still doesn't excuse Shelley copying Corrine's content bar for bar to promote, down to the hardware Corrine used to display her pieces. As read by Kay, responds, I get what you're saying, cousin, but this woman above used the black woman's, so Corrine's, exact marketing strategy down to gifting her favorite author the product, same exact video content and everything, down to her website layout. I don't think it's necessarily the product itself, but her branding is very unoriginal and you can blatantly tell she bit clean off of Corrine. You can see that Corrine's designs pretty much all have her branding really front and center. But you can also see that Shelley's did the exact same thing. Style Lit seems to be like the brand name, and then the paperback purse is the product. Either way, you're getting kind of the same thing. There is this other shop also on TikTok that does, the images they posted do look different from both Corrine and Shelley's. You can see these were also from July. And, I'm going to be honest, I don't think either of these websites are particularly innovative. They're no offense to anyone, but they're definitely just canned template websites. Logo at the top. You have your sidebar. You scroll and see products, right? So this is Corrine's site. She has all of her products photoshopped onto plain backgrounds. Shelley's website, again, canned default website. You slap your logo on the top, put in a photo banner, your sidebar, you scroll down and you see your products. It does look like Shelley's products aren't photoshopped. These are the products on like real life scenery. I just feel like it's kind of a stretch when pretty much any shop you jump on that's not a major business, like created by a normal person just starting off selling their product, they're going to be using the canned default. Either way, it is really unfortunate that this sort of thing happens all over the internet in every genre of product, so to speak. Sites. It's no secret that sites like Shein and Temu do steal graphics from artists. I guess the moral is to get out there and get a trademark or a patent filed ASAP as soon as you have developed your final product. Luckily, Corrine has done just that in order to protect herself from people like Shelley and the mysterious Beamery who were trying to write off her tailcoats, essentially. I am not really sure how Bia Beamy plays into all of this, given the fact that she is no longer selling the product, and I'm sure her YouTube says she's based in the United States. I'm sure with Corrine filing, that probably would have or will come up during the process of Corinne getting a patent. We can only hope that she doesn't have any issues. It's always good to see somebody doing well with their small business. Hopefully Shelley designs her own product and finds the success she was looking for without copying other people. Well, that is all I have for you today. I will see you next time.